Natto is one of those foods that challenges first impressions. It's sticky, stringy, and unmistakably pungent, often compared to aged cheese or even ammonia in scent. At first glance, it may not seem like the kind of thing that would gain a passionate following, especially outside of Japan. But for those who give it a chance, natto reveals itself to be one of the most nutritionally potent and uniquely valuable fermented foods in the world. Underneath its bold, unfamiliar exterior lies a quiet powerhouse of health benefits that have made it a staple in the Japanese diet for centuries, particularly at breakfast time, where it is often enjoyed with rice, scallions, and soy sauce. The real magic of natto begins with its fermentation process. Whole soybeans are inoculated with a specific bacterium, Bacillus subtilis, and left to ferment in a warm environment for about 24 hours. During this process, not only do the beans develop their signature sticky, stringy texture, but they also undergo a profound transformation at the nutritional level. One of the most remarkable byproducts of this fermentation is the enzyme nattokinase, which has been studied for its cardiovascular benefits, including its ability to support healthy blood flow and reduce the risk of blood clots. This property alone has drawn attention from researchers looking for natural ways to support heart health without the side effects of pharmaceutical blood thinners. But perhaps even more impressive is natto's status as the richest known dietary source of vitamin K2, a fat-soluble nutrient that plays a crucial, yet often overlooked role in human health. While vitamin K1, found in leafy greens, helps with blood clotting, vitamin K2 is essential for directing calcium into the bones and teeth where it's needed, and away from the arteries and soft tissues where it can cause harm. This vitamin helps regulate calcium metabolism in a way that supports bone density and cardiovascular health simultaneously. The problem? Most people in Western diets consume very little K2. This makes natto not just beneficial, but potentially transformative, particularly for those at risk of osteoporosis or arterial calcification. Beyond vitamin K2 and nattokinase, natto is also packed with probiotics, beneficial bacteria that can help restore and maintain a healthy gut microbiome. A diverse and balanced microbiome is increasingly being recognized as foundational to health. It affects everything from digestion and immune function to mental clarity and mood stability. Natto's probiotic strains can colonize the gut and work synergistically with existing microbes, helping to crowd out harmful bacteria and support better nutrient absorption. For those looking to support their gut health in a natural, food-based way, natto offers a uniquely effective option. And despite being made from soybeans, natto is quite different from the more processed soy products found in many Western diets. The fermentation process significantly reduces antinutrients like phytic acid, which can block mineral absorption, making natto more digestible and its nutrients more bioavailable than raw or unfermented soy. It also contains a complete profile of amino acids, making it a high-quality source of plant-based protein, ideal for those seeking to reduce or eliminate animal products without compromising nutritional value. Of course, natto's reputation precedes it. Its texture is gooey, even slimy, and the strings that stretch from spoon to bowl can be surprising to the uninitiated. The aroma, which some describe as resembling old cheese or even something stronger, can be a barrier to entry for those unfamiliar with traditional Japanese foods. But for many who persist past the initial surprise, the flavor reveals itself as complex, earthy, slightly nutty, and deeply satisfying, especially when paired with rice, mustard, soy sauce, or raw egg. These accompaniments help balance the boldness of natto and make it more approachable to the palate. And that's an important point. Natto is a food worth easing into. If the idea of a full serving is too daunting, start with a small spoonful mixed into rice, or folded into a savory omelet. Eat it slowly, allowing your senses to adapt. Over time, the body often begins to crave what it needs, and natto, for all its strong presence, seems to meet the body at a very deep level. Many longtime eaters report improved digestion, greater energy, clearer skin, and a sense of overall well-being that comes from the inside out. It's not hype. It's the result of consistent nourishment from a food that works in harmony with your body. Natto is also a celebration of simplicity and tradition. In a world full of processed supplements, trendy health products, and packaged promises, this sticky bean dish offers a return to something elemental: nature, time, bacteria, and transformation. It's an example of how ancient culinary practices can yield benefits that modern science is only just beginning to quantify. And while it may never become a mainstream breakfast item in every part of the world, natto stands quietly, confidently, as one of the most nutritionally profound choices you can make. It asks for a bit of courage and open-mindedness. But for those willing to step outside their comfort zone, the rewards are considerable. Natto is more than a fermented soybean dish. It is a deeply functional food, rich in history, flavor, and life-giving nutrients. And as part of a thoughtful, health-conscious diet, it has the potential to nourish you far beyond the plate.